What's going on, subscribers? Good to see you guys again. And to all the new people, hey, what's up? How's it going? Today we're taking a look at Warpath. Is this the kind of game that you want to play? Is this game innovative? Is it new? Is it fresh? Does it have the kinds of things that you're looking for in a strategy game? Let's find out. In my opinion, this is going to be the best strategy game on the market currently available. Rise of Kingdoms did hold that throne, but I believe that crown is being passed on over to Warpath now because Lilith Games is the creator of Rise of Kingdoms. They're also the creator of this game, and they've had 2 years of running Rise of Kingdoms to learn how to operate a proper strategy game, and they're taking that experience over here to Warpath, and it really shows. This game is innovative. It's really amazing, honestly. It's really good. You can, of course, there's free troop movement, just like there is in Rise of Kingdoms. There's, you train your troops instantly. You construct your buildings instantly. Research does take time, like a typical strategy game. Your researches will take 10 minutes, 18 hours, it'll take a long time to get your researches done, but your troops come out instantly, your buildings upgrade instantly, as long as you have all of the proper materials necessary. Your scouts are planes, so they actually go over mountains, they go over bodies of water. They don't have to go around anything. They're unimpeded by any terrain, which is pretty sweet. Unlike Rise of Kingdoms, you can upgrade any of your commander's skills at any time that you like. In Rise of Kingdoms, a random skill will get upgraded when you have enough statues to upgrade a skill, but in this game you can choose which one you want to upgrade, so you have complete freedom to choose your skills at any moment that you like. The alliance building construction works very differently in this game than it does in Rise of Kingdoms as well. In Rise of Kingdoms, you have to send troops to an alliance flag in order to construct it, but in this game, all you need to do is relocate your base within range of the building that your alliance is constructing, and you will automatically begin constructing it, and you will gain alliance points for doing so. As you can see, you can just tap your base and you can relocate whenever you like without spending any teleport items or anything like that, and you actually turn into a truck and you can relocate freely whenever you feel like it. And then you can just place your base wherever you like. Boom. There are also teleport items, but they are rarer than they are in Rise of Kingdoms, I believe. The campaign in this game is pretty fun. It feels kind of like an actual PC strategy game, kind of like StarCraft. It's like a StarCraft campaign or a Warcraft campaign, kind of. And depending on how many levels you have completed, you will passively gain resources that you can collect any time that will just continue to keep accruing and accruing and accruing, and you can claim them whenever you like, whether it's been an hour or 20 hours or 48 hours. I don't know if there's actually a limit on that, but I think you can just indefinitely let your campaign rewards stack up and claim them whenever you feel like. There's also a rush button where you can automatically grab 120 minutes of rewards. There's a wide variety of objectives in the campaign, which are actually pretty fun to do. So in Rise of Kingdoms, to gather resources on the map, you'll have to take your troops and send them to whatever node you're looking for. But in this game, you have resource collection convoys, which you automatically start out with one. I believe they're not attackable by enemies, and they move pretty quick. They're a truck that moves pretty quick across the map. You just send it to whatever resource node you want, and it works the same way as gathering in Rise of Kingdoms, but it's more enjoyable because you don't have to use your troops to do it, so your troops are always free for combat at any time. And you don't have to send commanders with your convoys. It's just, the gathering in this game feels better than it does in Rise of Kingdoms for sure. In this game, there are servers, and each server will have a total of 80 cities, and each city is like a sub-server within the server. And so let's go out to the map. If I zoom out here, that's my alliance territory, and then you can zoom out further and take a look at your entire server. So here's my city, which is like a sub-server, Krakow. That's my city. Here's another city to the south of us called Budapest. That's another sub-server of our total server. And you can zoom out further and take a look at the complete server. I've only seen people start over here in Europe, And I believe later we will go to South America and North America. I don't believe that anybody starts there, but we will be able to go there eventually, it looks like. The Alliance territory functionality in this game is quite unique. You will place down your center fortress. Here's ours right here. You will take over a town to place your central command, and then any road that's connected to that. So, for example, this village is connected by road to our central command. So that was the first village that we were able to take over. When we take over that village, it expands our territory. And so any roads that connect to our new village that we obtained, we are able to follow those roads up to another village. For example, this one. Once we claimed this village, we unlocked the ability to attack and claim this village once we've cleared out all of the Raven forts, which are like NPC towns or cities that you can attack. You can steal resources from them, and once you've cleared them all out around a village, then you can take over that village and expand your territory. Rise of Kingdoms has shrines and sanctums. In Warpath, though, we have military production zones. This military production zone will open up in 3 days and 3 hours, and then we'll be able to take that over, get the benefits from that, which will be recruit speed plus 25%, and we'll get a bunch of rewards. Everyone in the Alliance will get these same rewards. You can't get zeroed in this game. If you get swarmed, I believe there's no rallies in this game either, so if you ever get attacked, it's going to be a swarm, a huge army probably around you that will be attacking you, and when your base goes down to 0 HP left, you will just be teleported away. They can't steal your resources. They can't zero you because you can train your troops back pretty much instantly. I know that sounds kind of weird probably if you're used to playing strategy games, but you see this number up here, 310, that's my population, or I believe it's called my troop supply actually. And each time I train troops, this goes down and it replenishes over time. If this number hits 0, then I can't train any more troops, and that might sound pretty weird to you. That might sound like, okay, well, if that's the case, then I won't be able to fight very much, because if I get into a big war, the number's going to hit 0, and then I'm going to be out of the fight. Well, yeah, that's kind of how it goes, and that might sound bad, but it does work. If you ask me, that's better than Rise of Kingdoms, because in that game, what you'll do is you'll spend a couple months, however long it is, training up your troops before KVK, and then KVK comes out, you fight for about 10 minutes, and then you have to spend all of your resources to heal up your troops. But in this game, you don't have to spend your resources to heal up your troops. They'll just die, and you can just train them back up instantly. And check this out. You have a bunch of different unit types in this game, and different unit types will have different ranges. These are artillery trucks or rocket trucks, whatever they're called. They have a really long range. And so you can see if I attack this NPC right here, my trucks can attack from all the way back here. My infantry have to get closer. My tanks have a farther range than my infantry. In Rise of Kingdoms, it doesn't matter if you're archers or infantry. Your archers have to get right next to the infantry excuse me, to attack them, and that's weird, right? In this game, it's not like that. You actually have range, that's never been done before in a strategy game. So in order to get better troops in this game, you will draw from a unit chest with the appropriate unit tickets if you have them, and then you'll be able to get 3-star units, 4-star, 5-star units, and once you've got them, you can modify them, which will give them raw stats like power, firepower. You'll be able to add parts to them. So this is like equipment. There's all different kinds of parts. There's basically like your weapon. If you're a tank, you've got your if you're a heavy tank, you've got your heavy tank gun, heavy engine, armor, maintenance supplies. You'll be able to level up your tanks. Every 10 levels, it will require some ammunition in order to unlock the next 10 levels. So now I'm level 30, I need to spend ammunition in order to upgrade it to 31, and then from 31 to 40, I will just spend these other upgrade points. I don't know exactly what they're called. You have blueprints. I haven't figured those out yet because I haven't gotten any of them, so I don't know exactly what those do. But you've got your parts and your materials. If you get multiples, you'll be able to combine them in order to add stars to units. So if you find a unit that you really like and it's only a 4-star, you can find multiples of that unit and then combine them in order to make that unit a 4.5 star, and then if you get more multiples, you can combine them again to turn it into a 5-star, and each time you upgrade it, you'll get half a star. So your military tech milestones will allow you to level up your units further. Instead of unlocking higher tier units like it usually is in strategy games, you will be able to actually level them up more. So you'll work your way down the military tech tree, and you'll be able to unlock level 40 and then level 50 and so on. I haven't gotten into any war yet in this game myself, but there is a lot more potential for a lot more wars in this game compared to something like Rise of Kingdoms. In this game, there's no rallies, and you can relocate your bases freely whenever you feel like. So all of the wars in this game are on the field. They're not rallies. They're not garrisoning alliance flags. It's just on-field combat. And I haven't gotten into any wars myself, but I have seen videos of massive wars in this game. And the way you take over territory from the NPCs is the same way that you take over territory from other players. So you'll just run in there with your army, take out all of their bases, and then take out their alliance buildings, their towns, their central commands, and you can build turrets in this game. Instead of just towns, you can also have turrets and other things. So this game has a lot more potential for a lot more fun moments than Rise of Kingdoms, I believe. So if you're interested in this game, if it sounds fun to you, what I recommend you do is you start now, join whatever server, whatever city, start playing, start getting used to the game, start learning what to do, what not to do, watch some videos on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, I'll make more content on this game. And you can make a jumper account in this game, so just start your city now, learn what to do and what not to do. Get more experience in the game, and then when you're ready, you can try to find a group of people to jump with, but I'm having trouble finding people like that now. So in the description down below, there will be a link to a Discord server that you can join, which is a server that I created to try to create a jump squad, but I'm having a hard time recruiting people for it, so if that sounds interesting to you, join me up there. And in the meantime, learn the game, make your first base, get acquainted with the game, and then when you've gained more experience and you're ready and we have more people in the Discord, if people join, then we'll all be able to jump together, we'll dominate whatever city we join, and it'll be a lot of fun. So that's the video, guys. I hope you're as interested in this game as I am, because I think it's a really worthwhile game. So if you are, enjoy your time in game. Welcome to Warpath. That's it for me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Peace out.